y'all, what's up? It's your girl B Sparrow, Buzz Tweet Radio 2021. I just had to give my opinion about this article that's been going around lately, that's gone viral, about this school in Kentucky and their traditional lap dance for the man. I think they call it a man prom or something like that. This on top of so many things that's happening in our schools across the United States of this here America. I just did a story a few months ago about a bunch of kids, white kids, a few blacks, that racially profiled a black doll baby. Racially assaulted a black doll baby. Now some of y'all probably said, well, what's the big deal? It's just a doll baby. But, well, it was a black doll baby. Why did they choose to do it to a black doll baby? They put a noose around the doll baby neck. They kicked the doll baby. They named the doll baby Shaniqua. They hung the doll baby out the car. They shut her head in the sunroof, in the window. And all kinds of things that they did to racially assault this doll. And then on TikTok, just a few weeks ago, there's a teacher on TikTok screaming and yelling and acting crazy in the classroom like she was on some type of drug. And I cannot for the life of me understand why these things are more important to teach in the schools than Black history. Black history. All these things are more important to you to teach in the schools across the United States of this here America. More important to teach than Black history. So now, here lately, you have these kids in Kentucky for their high school homecoming, and they call this a tradition, and the locals are annoyed that the rally and the pictures and video from the lap dances that they gave to the teachers and the leaders in the school goes viral. Yes, I said the students give the teachers lap dances. They take videos, they take pictures, and everything has gone viral. It was an event that once would have barely made news outside of the school gymnasium, much less travel beyond this 4,900 resident Appalachian mountain town. But within hours of Hazard High's homecoming man pageant, where male students dressed in women's undergarment appeared to lap dance and grind on seated school leaders, and now the photos have hit social media and have gone viral. It sparked outrage that turned a derisive national spotlight on this tiny Kentucky community like never before. Images that included Principal Donald Mobilini, also known as Happy, who is also the mayor, howling while half-class students danced suggestively and young women dressed as Hooters waitresses with mugs that looked like was full of beer drew condemnation from legions of social media users. Kentucky Governor Andy Beshear called it totally unacceptable, and an investigation is launched. While this media coverage stretched all the way to a British tabloid. Look at how it's making our American schools look. The American schools are already bad. But look at what these people are presenting to people around the world. Thank God it's not black people, because somebody's parents would have been locked up. Somebody's teacher would have been fired. Somebody's principal would have been fired. This article says the scope of reaction shocked many in tight-knit conservative Hazard, whose red brick downtown framed by mountains was once a hub of a now depleted Appalachian coal field. And while some locals were appalled by what happened in their school, many parents, students, and residents, stung by the onslaught of condemnation, have leaped ferociously to the school's defense, casting the controversy as overblown and the work of outsiders. One teacher even said, one parent even said, their kids weren't hurt. Nobody on the campus was hurt till they can prove that something happened. Her kids are fine. It's just amazing to me how most of these parents don't see anything wrong with what happened at that homecoming where the students pretended or acted out giving lap dances to the school leaders. And the school leaders up there grinning and laughing and allowing these kids to rub and touch all over them. And then in this other article, it says the lap dance incident followed other provocative events. And there's videos of that. Only I don't see the videos in this article. It says newly surfaced videos posted on social media show more Hazard High School skits in which students acted provocatively as teachers laughed and sometimes participated. And this has been going on for the past 4 years. The videos were shared with the Courier Journal, part of the USA Today network, after Hazard Independent School District announced Wednesday it had launched an investigation into this year's homecoming celebration that included a man pageant and led to photos being posted on the school's Facebook page of students giving lap dances in their undergarments. If this was a black school, these have been black videos surfacing the internet, somebody would be in trouble by now. Somebody would have been fired. Somebody would have been in jail. I'm just telling you like it is. This article goes on to say that investigation ended with appropriate disciplinary action according to Superintendent Sandra Combs, who will not say who has been punished. Combs says students were behind the homecoming festivities and described the events as an isolated incident. So now they're blaming this on the students. Well, did any parent stand up and say this is wrong? This is not right. Did any leader, while this was going on, the adults in this, say that this is wrong? The superintendent said the students were behind the homecoming festivities, but when I look at the pictures, the adults was just as involved. But the new videos obtained by the Courier Journal show similar skits have been performed previously. One video, first posted on Instagram in October of 2017, then shared again in January of 2018, shows one male student dressed in a bra, shorts, and a wig, grinding on two other male students who sat in chairs in the middle of the gym, while a fourth student simultaneously threw a wad of what looked like cash into the air. The background of the gym and the logo on its floors are the same as the photos shared over the internet, and the video was posted by a former Hazard High student. Another video shows a male student in a long white dress and wig dancing to Madonna's Like a Virgin in the middle of the school gym. The student repeatedly rolls around on the floor and crawls towards the crowd. During the skit, the student approaches Principal Donald Happy Mobilini and rubs his hands all over Mobilini's head and chest. As the skit continues, the video shows Mobilini clapping his hands to the beat of the music. It is not clear what year the video was taken, though several students and staff members were wearing masks over their noses and mouths, indicating it was during the coronavirus pandemic. Again, the background of the gym and the logo on its floor are the same as the photos shared on the internet. According to Tasha Linden, a mother whose son attends Hazard High and who attended the man pageant, has been a long-standing homecoming tradition. This man pageant has been a long-standing homecoming tradition, according to Tasha Linden, who's a mother of the student, one of the students. Yet Combs described this year's celebration as the first of its kind. That's what the superintendent said. This is ridiculous. Hazard is located in southeastern Kentucky, about a 3-hour drive from Louisville and 2 hours from Lexington. The population is about 5,000. It's one of 3 schools that make up Hazard Independent Schools. It is the only high school in the district, and there are about 340 students enrolled in that school. There are about 32 staff members listed on the school's directory. So 32 adults in that school, and no one saw fit to bring this ludicrous skit to I'm lost for words, y'all. I didn't even mention that the principal has been charged or has been accused of sexual assault by a former student, Donald Happy Mobilini. His case is still pending right now as we speak. I pray every day for my granddaughter. I don't know what's going on in these public schools anymore. I saw a video where a parent stood before the Board of Education and they were reading a book that was taken from a school library. And the book talked about sex. And one of the characters in the book was talking about how much they wanted to have sex with another person, and they talked about using a strap. And when this person was reading the book to the Board of Education, it was so graphic that one lady on the panel had to stop it. Now, why would you allow this in the schools for our children to hear if it's too graphic for an adult to hear? I just don't understand it. Can somebody make it make sense to me? It's your girl, B Sparrow. Like, comment, subscribe, and I really want to know what y'all think about this. Is it just me? Well, then let me know. B Sparrow, Buzz Tweet Radio 2021. Holla at your girl.